Hi guys, Dorota International nail artist and educator here, and today we are gonna do some beautiful nail art. Have I written here? Absolutely awesome, and I hope you really enjoy learning this design. Also, if you're new in here, hit the subscribe button as there is lots of tutorials coming up every Monday, Wednesdays and Saturdays. And to you guys who are supporting us for such a long time, thank you so much. So let's start. We are going to do beautiful autumn roses. 216 is almost naked, really beautiful color, and I'm just going to apply it as our base. And then cure it. Same on the middle finger. And then cure it. And same on the ring finger. It's a very highly pigmented color and you can pull it in a one layer, but make sure you do really work it through it, so like remove any excess of it. You don't want any bulk there. And then cure it. The thumbnail and the pinky is just going to be black. Our next step is to apply the matte top coat. And even if it's matte, I'm still going to buff it after we apply it, just to get a better results. Especially that we have saved a lot of time with the one layer of the gel polish. And believe guys or not, I have been painting roses in so many different colors, but I actually never painted them in the autumn combination. So I'm quite curious how they are going to turn out. Actually, most of the designs, they are designed on the go. Sometimes I wish to do something different at the end of the video or change the things. But yeah, they just born on the go. Okay, let's cure it. And then remove them and buff it. I'm trying to use the smoothest side of the buffer, because the less scratches you create, the nicer the paint is gonna go on it. And the last one. Clean the dust and then squeeze out the paints. So I'm gonna use some brown. And I like to always like twist it, then squeeze it. Grab my white. And then clean it with the baby wipe, just so you like make sure you close your paints. I've got some water in here. And a demaster brush, so that's the smallest one I've got. Prep it with the water, make sure it's really like nice and flat. And then once you're happy with the shaping of it, we are gonna start painting our roses. So first of all, you want to have some darker background. I'm picking up lots of water in here. And I want to place this rose in the middle finger here. So I'm kind of creating my background. On this finger, the rose is gonna be on the bottom, one, and possibly something here and there, why not? And then here, for the balance, I'm just gonna place the rose in there. Nice and watery. Okay, go back to the first tip. Actually, let's do maybe same like we did it on the other one. No, don't do it at the moment. Clean the brush, pick up my white paint, and then go into the brown and start mixing it well. Once you're happy with the mixture, you want to do it the outside petals. Nice and slowly. And I think I'm already liking this color combination. I'm quite impressed. Nice and slow. As you're going inside, the petals are starting turning inside as well. So again, we pick up my paint and get this petal going in. Leave some small gap and start painting another petal. Again, stopped it there. And do another one. Nice and slowly. And I love the one stroke technique, you guys know about it. I can also start painting some leaves, and I want them in the same color. So small touches. The roses have like an uneven edges, leaves. So I'm just painting those uneven edges. I also control the paint consistency. You don't want it to be too wet, but also you don't want it to be too dry. Let's start doing the middle, and I'm actually so impressed how the brown color spread, because it's almost create a really perfect middle anyway. Swap the brush. Do another one. And then start adding more petals. They are tiny, and I change the angle of my brush now. I am painting more with the tip of it, because we already have got those brown background. Nice and straight brush. Drop oh gosh, losing my voice. Drop more of the water, but remove the excess of it. And touch up the sleeve. So here things are much smaller. Add one more row. Just a very tip of the brush. Those ones on the top are gonna be probably half open. I will do them. Yes, absolutely half open. So this time I'm doing slightly different movement. Straight brush, and then I twist it like this. Squeeze more and more. Some leaves. I actually can't believe this color combination looks so pretty. slightly different shape in here. So I place the middle more to the top part. Bigger on the bottom. And then squeeze the leaves in like petals in between. Too much paint. Small leaves. Okay, I'm 100% satisfied with this one because it's the index finger and I don't want to add any more one stroke in there. I want more stuff going on in here because it's a very large rose. Two leaves look silly. I usually find it like we have to do it either one or three of something. And that's already look better. And then because the things are so heavy on the top, we have to bring it something like to balance it out. So here I will be like a wee leaf. And then here some small buds. You have to wait for it to dry because if you touch it too soon, you will kind of smudge the previous paint. Half open. And that is better because the previous composition was just too heavy on the top. I'm happy with this one. And then here the things just fly. You cannot just leave them like this. So I'm just gonna fill it up with some leaves. Pretty hard task now because we've got so much going on. And then leaves in here. And that is already better because the things are not flying anymore. Okay, clean the brush, and now we are gonna swap to the D-liner brush. And mine has been used before in a gel, which will make my life a little bit more difficult, but that's okay. I'm just cleaning it off. I'm actually happy I can use it because I can fix this brush. So usually I find that acrylic paint can really nicely fix my brushes because you are so precise with the acrylic paints, much more precise than you are with the gels. I'm rolling it and I'm checking by painting number 8 like how my brush is behaving. So it still doesn't behave like 100% nice. It does split and everything. So I let it drain. That is getting better. Look how thin line I was able to paint. So lots of water in my white and I'm able to do some detail. Ideally, you want to clean any excess of the paint you've got it on the on this part of the brush, you want to only have a small amount of it at the end. This is even too much. Highlight the middle. Highlight some parts. This is just gonna make our roses even prettier. Add some small detail. I love like to see it how my brush is fixing. And that I'm able to get a really microscopic lines. Honestly, I never thought this color combination will look so pretty. Too much paint. I actually was really needing to do some one stroke, because that makes me feel really nice and relaxed. My brush is getting stiff. Clean off from any paint which starts drying. And then start adding a small detail. That's enough. I am 100% satisfied with it. Just couple dots. I'll leave this one alone and redecorate this one. Also, because I didn't keep my paint clean, what I mean, like when I was picking up for the one stroke, my white was contaminated with the brown. You can see how much the white outline is standing out now. If I would use pure, like very clean mixture, your white wouldn't stand out. There wouldn't be a need of outlining because it will be just pure white. Get this twist in. And I've got another very beautiful twist here. Okay, add some detail. So again, lots of water to my white, like lots. If you don't have enough water in your brush, it wouldn't paint nice and thin lines. Or if you've got too much product. One more. And then couple dots. Happy with this one. Let's outline this cabbage. And make it look less like a cabbage. On the places where you've got more white, looks like the petals are more kind of bended. clean the brush. Because remember, when there is a dry paint on it, it just doesn't behave nice. I have also almost straightened my brush. And then just fill up the space with the lines. Oh no, there is a leaf in here. Again, prep my brush nice and roll, like get lots of water in. And I want some stuff coming out from here for the balance. And stuff in here. That's enough. Okay, let's apply the top coat and get those roses to bloom, like bring them to life, because things always looks much prettier. So top coat in. Make sure there is no fluff, because it's too nice design to destroy it with the bad top coat application. Cure it. My head is screaming to me, do a background, do a background. I'm actually gonna do it. Lots of water in, like as much as possible. No. Have to do with the watercolor brush. I always keep adding something at the end. Just with this this one. So I'm cleaning the watercolor brush from the gel. And I'm just doing like on a watercolor background. Almost like a shadow. Clean the brush completely and then just smudge it a little bit. That was an amazing decision. Almost like nothing, but something. I am very glad I did it. Apply the top coat over this one. You can hardly see it, those shadows, but they are there, and I think they just finish off the design. Absolutely beautiful color combination, wow. I think it is because the brown is quite a nice and warm color, and it goes so well with this nude background we have choose, just because it has this pink undertone to it. Perfect. Now let me show you all of them together. So this one is ready, and this is our index finger, I believe. You could paint the rest of the nails nude or brown, like that will go really well as well. That's the middle one. I'm not gonna touch the top coat because it's not fully cured yet. And the ring finger, a little bit more on it. That's the set of the nails we have created today. I'm just gonna show you at different angles so you can guys see it as well. I hope you have really enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, hit the share button so that others can see it as well. Sending you huge glittery hugs and see you in the next one. Bye!